Hey guys, it's Yuri K. Welcome back. In this video, I'm going to cover the reasons why I work out, why I exercise. And I'll name a few of the top reasons that come to mind why I go to the gym. Number one, and I feel is the most important, is physical performance. Getting stronger, building muscle. That's my main reason. So, my main purpose is to get stronger using resistance training. Um, Build muscle if I can, and just to be able to perform as a result of being stronger at a higher level. Now, keep in mind that getting stronger is not simply just for lifting dumbbells and barbells, carrying things around the gym like kettlebells and so forth. There's so many benefits to being stronger, guys. For example, you'll be able to carry your groceries from the store to the car, across the parking lot, much more easily when you're stronger. It'll just physically be easier for you. If you have kids, you can carry them, pick them up, carry them around, and it'll just make it much easier to, also, for example, move furniture, clean, go up and down the stairs. All these physical activities that require strength and muscle are just going to be easier to perform as we get stronger. So that is my number one reason for working out, for resistance training, is just being stronger. Um, Number two is metabolism, specifically the fat burning effect of strength training and building muscle. How does that work? Let's keep in mind that muscle is an energy expensive item in our body, and what that means is that it takes a lot of calories to maintain the muscle mass that we have. So, the more muscle that we build in our bodies, the more calories that we expend and burn as a result of that. So, by having more muscle, it actually increases our basal metabolic rate and causes us to burn more calories. So, even when we're resting after exercise, just by carrying around more muscle, we still have the benefit of having a faster metabolism, which is going to cause us to actually burn more fat, since muscle is going to require more calories to be burned than the fat stores that we have. So ultimately, by having more muscle, we'll be able to tap our fat stores in terms of burning fat and getting leaner, if that's the goal, of course. So that's the second reason. The third reason is it helps to improve our moods. It helps to make us feel good. And the reason for that is because when we work out, in particular when we're doing, heavy resistance training, it causes the body to release a hormone called endorphins. And when endorphins are released in the body, it actually promotes a feeling of well-being within ourselves. It improves our moods. It helps us to feel good, and that's why endorphins are also known as the feel-good hormone. And it basically brings a positive mood, and makes us feel like we can go out and do things, like we can basically take on tasks, take on anything that we want to tackle and be able to accomplish. So, having that feeling is definitely a plus. That's a very important reason, I feel, is that it's a mood enhancer. In addition, it helps to de-stress, helps to reduce our cortisol levels, which is the body's main stress hormone. So reducing stress is very important because it helps to improve our heart. It helps to maintain a better functioning system, meaning that like the adrenal glands are functioning properly because they take a beating if they're stressed out. So we have to maintain, a healthy adrenal gland endocrine system, and having less stress in the body will promote better health in general. So that's very important, is to maintain a positive attitude, try to reduce stress as much as possible. Next reason, number four, is the cardiovascular benefit, the health benefit. Studies have been shown that resistance training helps to improve the health of the heart. In fact, the American Medical Association recommends resistance training as an exercise to help benefit the heart. And specifically, what it does is it makes the heart more efficient at pumping blood and providing oxygen to our body and our organs. So, by having a more efficient pumping heart, the heart doesn't have to work as hard to provide blood and nutrients and oxygen to our vital organs, and thus it can operate more efficiently. And this is going to result in a much more efficient functioning system, so to speak. And it's going to promote health as well. In addition, working out has been shown to help manage cholesterol. It helps to reduce the bad cholesterol, known as the LDL cholesterol, and improve good cholesterol, known as HDL cholesterol. So it helps to balance out our cholesterol levels in a positive way. And finally, it helps to manage blood glucose levels by resistance training and then eating a meal to replenish our nutrients that we expended while working out. This is going to enable the uptake of glucose to happen much more efficiently. So when we're consuming carbohydrate foods, which under normal circumstances are going to convert to glucose in the body, specifically in the blood, and this will get uptaken. So following resistance training, the glucose is going to get uptaken by the muscle primarily, and some of it will also get stored in the liver, but it's the uptake of the glucose into the muscle in the form of glycogen. And when this happens, this is going to also prevent the body from storing the glucose, the excess glucose, as fat in the body. So by having an efficient uptake of glucose, it's going to help to manage glucose levels better so that they don't get stored as fat in the body, but rather get uptaken by the skeletal muscle system as well as by the liver. This is another reason, guys, to work out. Again, it's basically glucose and metabolism management. Now keep in mind also that insulin is going to be released when we are consuming carbohydrate foods. So we want to keep our bodies insulin sensitive. And what that means is that the body does not have to release a large amount of insulin in order to manage our blood glucose levels, so that it only will take a small amount of insulin to transport the glucose into our skeletal muscles and into the liver, which is an efficient way of processing. Because if we have excessive glucose in our bodies, it will cause our bodies to actually store fat. It's hard to lose fat in the presence of excessive insulin. So we want to keep our insulin levels low and efficiently transporting the glucose that we take in from eating food, particularly carbohydrate rich food. We want to be able to use the insulin to transport the glucose efficiently into the skeletal muscle, with the remainder going into the liver for storage in the form of glycogen. So the next reason that we have is mobility, flexibility, and balance. Now, studies have shown that resistance training helps to improve balance by as much as 40%, which is going to help us to remain steady on our feet and prevent falls and fractures. So that alone is a big benefit as we get older, because as we know, as we get more advanced in age, we tend to fall more, and our bodies are more susceptible to being hurt in the form of fractures, sprains, etc. So, having a stronger body is going to help keep us in better balance and prevent or, not allow us to fall and lose our balance as much. The next part is flexibility. It's going to help our flexibility. It's going to help our mobility. It's important to stay loose, stay limber. And finally, I would say with regard to flexibility and mobility and posture, let me add that as well. Having more muscle is going to help us to maintain a better posture. Now, the more muscle that we have, the better posture that we will get as a result, because the muscle is going to help keep our bodies in place in the proper form. It's going to help to maintain the proper posture. So when we have a better posture, it's going to also help to maintain a neutral spine, and it's going to help maintain our bodies in the right place and aligned properly. So it's very important to maintain a proper posture, and building muscle will help us to do just that. So these are my main reasons for working out. This is what comes to mind for me personally. I'm sure there are other reasons as well that I haven't covered, but again, these are the primary reasons why I work out. And I just love it. It's a lifestyle, it's a commitment, and it's something I want to stick to, for the rest of my life. It's a decision that I feel is one of the most important decisions we can make in life, is to do something for our health. No better way to do that than to exercise, and resistance training is one of the best ways, I feel, to be strong, be fit, be healthy. So I just love it. I enjoy it. It makes me feel great, and it helps me even sleep better. I wake up more energized in the morning, and it just makes me perform at a higher level, I feel. Stay healthy, stay strong, and keep working out, guys. All right? Hope you like this video. Again, this is Yuri K, and please give me a thumbs up, comment, share, subscribe, and please remember you can follow me on Instagram down here at the link below at YuriK0877. All right, guys? Have a good one. Take care.